Right now, an impressive 2-1 win here this evening against Crusaders. You had asked for a reaction after the Larne game. Think you got it?
Yeah, I thought we were obviously losing Josh Ukak today was a real hammer blow. We'd worked hard on our shape on Wednesday night at the training session, and then losing Josh meant with Josh out and Ray Tulloch out left us very, very limited with wide options, bar wee James. So we rejigged things tonight, Johnny, or today, sorry. There was a lot of discussion over WhatsApps and whatever it wasn't working stuff. So a lot of voice messages to say that I felt we could move into a 3 tonight, and obviously we know that in young Reese, his best position is off another partner and another striker. He's wonderful on the shoulder, playing it with a guy beside him. So I thought it was a good opportunity. I thought with getting the two guys up top and having me Tilo in behind that, I thought that was a pretty decent front three, and it would stretch them. And all we really wanted to do was make sure that we stretched them. And we know how good wee James is on the ball. We knew Reese will always run channels, and whenever he gets opportunities, he's a 1 out of 2 guys you've seen tonight. I'm very surprised that he missed the second one, but brilliant by him to follow it up. But we've got a goal scorer. Well, it's early days, and obviously you have to see how many times you can get in the front two to satisfy him. But we know when he's in the front two, he's very, very, very clever boy. And but I think, to be honest, Johnny, I think all the players deserve credit tonight. Big Devine's came in and he's had a hard couple of weeks. He's had a hard couple of games, but he's come in tonight and done a really solid job. And as I say, moving into the back three, and our 2 wing backs were super. And our midfield, Gary and Ben, and we Teelan were super as well. And as I said, we looked a threat tonight, Johnny. And I was pleased, with the. Listen, as I've said many times, the one thing you've got to have is you've got to want it more than the opposition. And I thought it was a 50-50 game tonight. And I always said the players find a way, no matter what it takes, but find a way. And full credit to the players tonight, they found a way.
2 very composed finishes from Reese and Eamon, weren't they?
Yeah. Well, the first one from Reese, I hope nobody had the camera on. We've had my hands in the air. When I see that wee man through in a 1-on-1, most of the time my hands go in the air. So it was a fantastic, cool finish from a very young boy. And it was the same the second half. When he was through in the second half, I had my hands in the air. And then it was... But Eamon's finish was superb, very measured. And Eamon came off the bench tonight and was brilliant. And the substitutions, all of them, Johnny, came out of the bench tonight, made a massive contribution. Jimmy Ray is looking a lot sharper than he has done. We're getting him there now. Eamon was wee Maisie came on with 15 to go, kept the ball for us, and was really, really good. So a lot of positives tonight, no doubt about it. But obviously, with Ukak and Tulloch and wee Robbie and Lukey, hopefully on the way back, then I think when you add them guys in their squad, we'll want them problems, if that makes sense, Johnny. So, and it's quite exciting. Obviously, Shea getting 20 minutes, probably 20 minutes too far for a creator, to be honest with you, because I probably pushed him a wee bit. But having Shea to come off the bench with 20 minutes to go, that composure, left foot, right foot, and give Gary a break. And let's be honest about Gary Thompson's. We've flogged him. So the sooner we get the bodies back and Shea gets a couple of sessions under his belt, and we Robbie's hopefully going to train this week with Rayhan, then if we can get some minutes in them, even better, Johnny. But it's a really positive night for everybody, and I think it was a really entertaining game. I don't know about how the crowd felt about it, but I thought it was a wee bit too much basketball kind of stuff going on at certain times, but. Yeah, we came out on top, and as I said, in games like this here, they're 50-50 games in my opinion, Johnny. Two very evenly matched teams. But we'll just go and just say, listen, a very even game. And for me, I thought we just shaded it. And as I say, all credit goes to the players tonight. They gave every drop, and they could rinse out every one of their jerseys tonight, and that's all we want every week. And it's a really positive night for the club.
We're back here on Tuesday night. We take on Oxford Sunnyside in the Mid-Ulster Cup. Possibly a chance to mix it up a wee bit, maybe give some of those players that haven't had many minutes so far this season a bit more.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, it's been a tough schedule for a lot of guys who played a lot of games. So we have an opportunity now on Tuesday night, and I'll always say this very comprehensively, Johnny. The guys that come in on Tuesday night have to be there and be up to the plate. That's the bottom line. Too many times we'll make changes in games like this, and it's just it ends up a really difficult game. I want everybody who's coming into the team on Tuesday night to hit the ground running and show us that they're ready to play in the first team.
And then Linfield next Saturday.
We. Listen, I've said it many times. Love going to Windsor Park. Haven't been on the right end of very, very good things there, but listen, we know they're top end, and it'll be a really difficult day. But as I say, we've got to go there and enjoy ourselves. We've got to go there. It's a wonderful result for us tonight. It's a big 3 points for us tonight. I look at games against Linfield and says we just represent ourselves properly. We can hurt them, and there's no doubt in my mind. So it's a really, really difficult place to go for everybody. But we know that we have got some good, decent weapons as well. So it's about going there, making sure we stay in the game, and we know we can hurt them. We've got the weapons to hurt any team really in the league. So really difficult day, but I think we'll go there and we'll really enjoy it.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you, Johnny.
Cheers.